It was 1999, India versus Pakistan in Chennai. Just months after the Kargil conflict. Tensions were high, emotions were raw. But what unfolded on the pitch was something nobody expected. A match that India lost. But the crowd gave a standing ovation to Pakistan. Yes, you heard it right. How did a match played amid such deep national tensions lead to such an extraordinary display of sportsmanship and respect? This is the story of the 1999 Chennai Test, a forgotten chapter that holds one of cricket's most powerful lessons in human spirit. The Kargil War had just ended. India and Pakistan were facing immense political and military tensions. The atmosphere was incredibly charged, filled with grief and anger. The idea of Pakistan touring India seemed improbable, especially for a test series. Yet, the series went ahead, bringing the two nations together on the cricket field. When Pakistan came to play the first test in Chennai, there was palpable tension in the air. Security was tighter than ever. Public sentiment also was deeply divided, reflecting the challenging times, right? Amidst this backdrop, the players stepped onto the cricket field, demonstrating their commitment to the game itself and creating a contest that would transcend expectations. Pakistan batted first. They were bowled out for 238. India, in reply, put up 254. With just a slender 16-run lead in the first innings, while we all expected them to do slightly better. But it was a tight, grinding game from the very beginning. Then Pakistan comes into bat for the second innings and Shahid Afridi plays a blinder. 141 of 191 deliveries. This young Shahid Afridi looked unstoppable at that point in international cricket overall. It was an innings of aggressive brilliance. Pakistan now posted 286. And India needed 271 to win this game. It was a tricky Chennai pitch now because India had to bat fourth on this wicket. Now began the real drama. India's chase began disastrously. India lost half their side for just 82 runs. Looming at 82 for 5, it was just Sachin Tendulkar on the other hand who gave some bit of hope to all of us Indians. He battled pain. Literally, his back was cramping. He could barely stand. But it was such a heroic effort. Despite all of this, he continued with his drives, his pulls, his cuts, and his sweeps. That too against a lineup that boasted of the greats such as Saqlain Mushtaq, Wasim Akram, Waqar Younis, and Shoaib Akhtar. Can you imagine? He was single-handedly taking India towards victory. When Sachin reached 136 runs, India just needed 17 more runs to win. It looked like a certain win from there. But just then, Sachin mistimed a delivery by Saqlain Mushtaq, getting dismissed for 136. Thereafter, the Indian side just collapsed, losing 3 wickets for just 4 runs. India 258 all out. Pakistan wins the first Chennai Test by just 12 runs, the narrowest of margins. A stunning silence and a rapid collapse followed. From the brink of a historic win to a heartbreaking defeat, the Pakistani players didn't celebrate wildly as expected. They knew this was more than just a win. It was a fiercely contested match played in an extraordinary atmosphere, and somewhere you could see the respect they had for the Indian players and their spirits. But what happened next stunned the entire world. In fact, what happened next will blow your mind. The Chennai crowd, devastated by India's loss, stood up on their feet and gave the Pakistan team, yes, you heard it right, the Pakistan team, a standing ovation. Yes, just months after Kargil, thousands of Indians clapped for their rivals, or rather enemies at that point, acknowledging their supreme effort and the overall quality of cricket that was played. It was such an incredible sight for any cricket fan, or any person belonging to one of these two countries for that matter. An unprecedented display of appreciation for the game and the players' valiant efforts. This wasn't just a cricket match result. This was an extraordinary moment of grace in defeat. This was an act of profound sportsmanship and respect. shown by a passionate crowd celebrating the spirit of cricket, even amidst complex national relations. It was a moment that transcended the immediate result of the game. The 1999 Chennai Test kind of teaches us that, genuine respect can emerge even at the most challenging of times. And that sometimes the biggest victories are not the ones on the scoreboard, but in the stands, in the hearts of the fans, and in the mutual admiration shared on the field. Did this story move you? If it did, please do like this video, share it with just one more person. Comment which story you'd like to hear after this. And of course, do subscribe to the channel if you haven't so far. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.